I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am fertile. My fertility goddess.
Hello, my beautiful Virgo goddesses and gods. Welcome to your next week ahead reading. This is a timeless reading, so whenever it finds you, it is meant to find you. Welcome. I'm so excited to do this reading. I'm a Virgo as well, so I'm really excited. Like, I was actually a little nervous for this one since I'm a Virgo, and I'm like, I don't want to be biased, I'm like, my perfectionism energy coming out in full force. I'm like, this has to be really good because I'm a Virgo. So maybe that's something that, we're going to be mindful of this upcoming week. Or you're being called to be mindful of. It doesn't have to be perfect, Virg, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? And I know that we hear that all the time, but I'm gonna just repeat it for us, okay? But yes, welcome. If you've been here, then you know my name is Janessa. I am a medium and a psychic that specializes in fertility and spirit baby messages typically, but I've been recently called to do your next week ahead sessions, and a few other ones. I've been called to do like Zodiac reading. So I really don't know how this is going to unfold and how it's going to work. I've already made changes and I just started doing these readings like 2 days ago. So I went from doing like the fire signs, like the signs together video, to now individual like zodiac messages. So I think I'm going to stick with the individuals because I kind of like that a little bit better, but we'll see. Okay. And I don't know if this is temporary or long term, but I just ask that you accept my channel as it is, that you join the family if you love the vibes. Okay. Especially if you're on a fertility journey or on a spirit baby journey, you want to get to know more about your future child, your future grandchild, okay? Or you want to just get to know more about your journey to baby if you're trying to conceive at this time. This is definitely the channel for you, okay? And if you're not, you're like, I am not here for fertility. No worries. This is a general message, okay? So you don't have to like exit because this is for you too. This reading right here, okay? This is the general what's upcoming in your next week Virgo reading, okay? So let's jump in, y'all. Enough of the chit chat. Let's jump in. Oh, we have the sun card on the bottom of the deck. I shuffled and I did not look at the bottom of the deck, but I shuffled because I wanted it to be ready to go. So I like this. I mean, I feel like this is as perfect as it gets. Like, when it comes to perfectionism and this being good, I feel like there's a lot of sunshine, a lot of light that's shining in our life in this upcoming week. And I don't know about you guys, but I could definitely use some light, some positivity, some joy, okay, some more optimistic energy. I'm typically a pretty optimistic person, but I have been in my pessimistic energy recently. So I need this. I don't know about y'all, okay, but I need this. And so in our next upcoming week, we're getting some light. Okay, there's some sun shining into our life. We also have the energy of children. So if you're trying to conceive, there could be something significant about children in this next week. Okay, fertile energy. Okay, coming in this upcoming week of yours as well. You could be in your fertile period, maybe, or finding out you're pregnant. There may also be something going on with the children you already have. Spending time with family, spending time with children, getting to know your children a little bit more, which I know kind of weird, but it feels like someone may be trying to like getting to know their child. This could be an adult child that maybe you've lost contact with, or this may be like your child is in a new sport hobby or they're into something different, and they're telling you about it. So you're kind of like learning more about what they're into, something like that, okay? Or a significant child in your life if it's not your own child. All right, but I love that. We could also be juggling some things, okay, in this upcoming week. I said the Two of Pentacles. So there may be something about trying to balance out our priorities. I mean, like, when are we not doing that though, right? Like, when are we not trying to like balance things out? I'm hearing write it down, okay? Look at your to-do list if you already wrote it down, okay? If you are the like planner type Virgo, okay? Look at your planner, look at your to-do list. Don't add more than you can handle, okay? Your prioritizing is a big theme for the next week as well. Okay, so let's see what else we have here coming through for my Virgos in their week ahead. My Virgos in their week ahead, Spirit, my Virgos. Okay, there could be some rebirth energy. The Death card tried to come out, but then it did not. not us showing up, okay, in our reading. Like what? Okay, so I feel like the earth signs, and I mean, this is a second earth sign reading that I've done. I did Taurus already, and now I'm doing Virgo, then I'll do Capricorn. But the earth signs are showing up in their reading. Like literally in the Taurus reading, we have the King of Pentacles. Now in the Virgo reading, we have the Virgo here, okay, Nine of Pentacles energy. So I mean, we're showing up for ourselves, it seems like, this upcoming week as earth signs. So you could have like strong earth placements as well. It doesn't just have to be Virgo, it could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay. But I love this energy. Okay. I definitely am feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it. This is timeless, but I definitely feel like this is resonating with me when it comes to this upcoming week of mine. I can kind of feel myself going into this energy already. And I like to look at the Nine of Pentacles as like a kind of like a hermit energy, because the Nine of Pentacles does represent independence, right? It does represent being in your own lane. It also represents like you get to, if you were codependent on something, you get to separate from whatever you were codependent on, whether you were relying on a person, relying on a job, relying on like some sort of resource, okay, to provide you with what you need. Because now whatever you have been putting your energy and effort into is actually like helping your resources grow, like your personal resources. So if this is in regards to, which I feel two different things here. One, I feel money. The second thing I feel is health. So if you've been putting effort into increasing your livelihood, your health, right? Your vitality is what I'm hearing, as well as like your finances, right? You're like building a career, or like putting a lot of energy and effort into your job. Like I feel like you're stepping into this space of becoming less dependent on a resource that was supporting you when it came to like building your finances, having greater health, or whatever it was, because now you have greater health. Now you have the finances, right? This upcoming week is like where you are reaping the fruit of your labor, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And I feel like this comes in from a bit of consistency. So when you're watching this, you may be in that time period where you're putting in the work. Like this is a time period of putting in the work, or maybe this has already been a long time coming, because the pentacles can be like slow moving earth energy, right? So this is like a long time coming type of energy. You're getting ready to step into your independent goddess or god era, okay, where you are thriving, like, you know what I mean? Like you're living, you're thriving, you're caring for self. You have more than enough, right? You are in your abundance energy. This is also pre-empress energy, okay? So this can also represent like even though it's slow and steady wins the race, could be your model right now. Slow and steady wins the race with the little snail here, but it's like what I feel here is like with the Nine of Pentacles energy and this being pre Empress energy, this could also be like we had the child energy earlier, that, there's an upcoming pregnancy coming if you are, or I'm also hearing someone maybe adopting a child soon, or like fostering a child. Okay. So this could be the preparation of preparing your home, getting all these things and getting things in order to prepare for the arrival of your child. Okay. Like there's something like that as well. Okay. So if you're already pregnant and your due date is upcoming, you could be nesting. Okay. If you are like in the adoption process or fostering process, you may be like doing the last minute things to bring in this, create this great stability, because in this upcoming week, I do feel like you're feeling ready, you're feeling capable. Okay. And this is also in terms of career, like you're feeling like you're in a really good place when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances. Okay. And you're feeling very proud of yourself, is what I feel too. I feel this energy of pride. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment energy, which is showing me that there's a great awakening happening in this upcoming week as well. Some of you guys are going to be receiving some messages. This may come through from a family member. This may come through. I feel like this is more so like professional, or there is some sort of like announcement that is being made in this upcoming week. You could be making the announcement to your family. Like I'm seeing people praising, like putting their hands up, like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful, I'm so happy. This could be like a congratulation type of message here. What am I seeing beneath it? Oh my gosh, yeah, celebration. Are you kidding me? Literally Three of Cups energy. So this is this is positive news. This is an announcement that you may be giving. I really feel like it may be you be giving this, you're giving this, or this is something that is going to like come in to like into a community Maybe you're going to be very verbal or give like an announcement to a community and they're going to be celebrating you. Or this is something about like, I really do feel like this is you. Or this could be like you receiving some news that you're celebrating, but there is the energy, heavy energy of celebration. And the Six of Wands was kind of peeking through. So I feel like this is about you being in the spotlight. Okay. All eyes on you type of energy because of this, whatever this news is that you're giving or that you're receiving. Okay. Definitely feels like if you're receiving the news, you're sharing it with those closest to you, maybe even a larger collective. Because on the judgment card, we have like the immediate three people right there, which actually is a little family. There's a child, mom and dad, right? But there's also other people in the background. And so it's kind of like this, so there's a larger collective that may be hearing this news as well, or that may be involved. Okay. So let's see what else we have coming in for our Virgos. Okay, for our Virgos in this upcoming week. I'm hearing you're smelling good, you're looking good. Okay, my Virgos, you're feeling really good this week, which is really, I love it. I love it because I know that I've been in like a slump type energy recently. So you may have been in a similar energy. I know, even though I'm double Virgo, it doesn't mean that what I'm feeling, you're feeling, but it can for sure. Okay. But I know I've been in a slump lately, kind of hard on myself. And it feels like we're moving into a space where we're no longer feeling that way. We're like content with where we are. Like we feel more than content. We feel good. We feel grateful. Let's see. We have the Five of Wands. So there is some sort of conflict here. And what is it surrounding? The Four of Wands. So there could be some conflict surrounding your home. There may be some conflict surrounding like your marriage, your relationship, or moving up in the world is what I'm hearing. So you may be feeling conflicted about like moving. You may be feeling conflicted about moving homes. Okay. There could be some conflict surrounding family as well. When I see the home energy, like I think about family, like I said, in terms of your relationship as well. But I kind of feel like this is your family feeling conflicted or you feeling conflicted. You and your partner feeling conflicted, like there's some disagreement energy here. What do we have? The Knight of Cups surrounding an offer. And what is the offer surrounding, Spirit? What is that? The Ten of Swords, definitely an ending, something coming to an end, which could be why there's some conflict here. Okay, while we're feeling conflicted on if we want to continue, if we want to move forward or accept this offer. This could be what we were talking about before, like the praise energy, the celebration energy. It kind of feels like a bittersweet type of movement here. The Seven of Wands, one that may require work, okay, may require like a need an effort, like it's almost like we have to put more effort into something. Okay, so it's like we've leveled up in one aspect, but it feels like we're feeling conflicted on if we want to continue, if we want to continue to put in the effort that we were putting in previously to move into the next level, or are we okay with where we are, right? Are we content? Because something is coming to an end here. So there is like this pushing energy, right? Like something's coming to an end, you're being offered something new, or you're being given like given an offer, and either you're feeling conflicted by it, you're not feeling like what I feel honestly from this is like intuitively your intuition is speaking to you, and your intuition is coming in here with this like Five of Wands energy and saying like I really don't know if this is the best option for us, or there's someone who's coming in and they're questioning what your intuition is saying, like, and they're like I really don't know if this is the best option. So there is going to be, I feel like, some conflict coming up surrounding a home situation. Okay, and an offer or some news that may be brought in towards about a home. But I feel like this is like when it comes to moving forward with this home. I hope that makes sense. Like it's like moving to the next level or moving forward. Okay, this could even be like surrounding renewing a contract or like there's something here. Okay, feeling conflicted. And it's so funny because it's almost like, so for example, what I'm hearing is like, first I heard resolution. So this is going to be resolved, whatever it is. So I'm hearing like, don't put too much energy into it because it's going to be resolved. But I also heard that this could be like, I was picking up on like the previous energy and I'm like, okay, well, we just got good news, right? Like there's some sort of good news that's incoming good conversation that makes us, that brings in celebration, right? Or that's definitely surrounding like a community. And it's almost like good news spreads fast, is what I'm hearing, but so does bad news. Okay. And I feel like there's something about like some people see this as good news, some people see this as bad news. And there's so many like conflicting opinions surrounding this that it may be hard for, choices to be made, or harder for you to listen to your intuition. So this is when we have to go into our hermit energy. Okay. This is when we're being called to kind of step away and go back into your Nine of Pentacles space, where you're going to be a lot more independent, and a lot more, I feel like, grounded. Okay. In this upcoming week, we may need to meditate. Okay. There may be a need for us to meditate, for us to ground ourselves, especially if there's a lot of like chaotic, high energy, conflicting energy surrounding us. This could once again have to do with like the family, especially like I'm recording this around the holidays. So this is a time where we like spend time with family, but it could also be surrounding like within your partnership, within a community that you're closely, connected to. And you're being called to be back into like, get back into your own energy. Okay. Get back into your own energy. Focus on your coins. Okay. Focus on your health. Okay. Like big time. But there is definitely some conflicted energy coming in, trying to disturb your peace. Like, what? I do not receive, okay? I do not receive, but there is something coming to an end. Let's hope it's this conflict, okay? I'm hoping that the conflict is coming to an end. Maybe that's what the good news is, okay? For some of you guys, it could be that good news is coming in this next week because there's some sort of conflict that's coming to an end, okay? And so that's good, okay? I'll take that, and that may. I'm trying to like reword it, but no, for real, I could be that. I do feel that too. Like it could be like that's the storyline where, and that could be where the confusion comes in too. Like it may feel like I said, there's so many opinions here where some people see it as good, some people see it as bad, but it's kind of like the story could even be twisted, okay? Where you're like, wait a minute, no, 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 no. Especially because, like I said, good news spreads fast and so does bad news. It's almost like telephone, right? Playing telephone. You tell one person, they tell another person, and then the story is all misconstrued, right? So it feels like here, like there's this energy surrounding, like it's like a good thing. Spirit is like it's going to be like whatever this conflict is going to be resolved. It's because there's too many heads, or too many cooks in the kitchen, right? Too many people involved, too many opinions. But it's going to be resolved. And with the Four of Wands, like I feel like there is this energy of, excuse me, there could definitely be like we're moving into this next step, we're moving into this next level. There could be a delay, okay? If there is like conflicting energy, it could cause a delay surrounding this leveling up or this moving forward energy. A time for contemplation is what I heard. So then this next week there may be a time for contemplation, maybe through meditation, reconnecting with your intuition, right? Because there is so many other energies involved. But I feel like what the resolution is going to, like how it's going to be resolved is it's going to be like, wait, no, like actually that was a good deal, or actually that was a good offer, or actually it turns out better than you expected it to be. Therefore, it is accepted. You know what I mean? Like, and then it's like, oh, wait, I thought you meant that this was going to happen, not that. And that's kind of what it feels like. Like there's some confusion there. And so then there's like, oh my gosh, like my bad. Like I didn't know that's what you meant. Like I thought I heard it was this way. Like that's what it feels like. It's really weird. I can't wait to see how this unfolds. But it's like some people understand, some people don't. And then because of that, there may cause a delay in this moving up or in this leveling up energy, this moving forward energy. But overall, it's good news. Overall, it's worthy of celebration. Okay, too many cooks in the kitchen, y'all. Too many cooks in the kitchen. I say, like you can avoid that by just limiting the amount of people you tell. You feel me? Like I do feel like this news is meant to be celebrated and shouted from the rooftops, but you can limit the amount of people that you shout to. But we have the World card and the Two of Pentacles. Child, didn't I say in the beginning, I was like, I see the Two of Pentacles and I feel like the Two of Pentacles is representing there is, okay, I'm hearing something else as well. But the Two of Pentacles is representing like priorities, right? There's a need to prioritize. I want to pull another card surrounding this because I'm getting like the basic message of like there's a completion, right? Okay. I'm hearing like, so in this upcoming week, we are stepping into a space of successfully prioritizing or successfully balancing the scales, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that the scales will be balanced successfully. Okay. I'm also hearing that you best prioritize through cutting out or ending a specific like situation or cycle. So this is about you like potentially setting boundaries, okay? Or because something comes to an end, whatever this conflict is here, because of this conflicting energy coming to an end, it's going to help you balance out some things here with the Two of Pentacles energy being present. Um, I also heard, and of course, I'm not a doctor. Y'all, look at the Empress on the bottom of the deck. You guys, I do feel like there's definitely this message of pregnancy here. But some of you guys could be like, so this is for few or maybe many because my channel is typically fertility and pregnancy. So there may be more of you guys than it would be like on a regular general channel. But if you are trying to conceive, you may be finding out that you're pregnant with twins. Okay. Capricorn season could be significant for sure. Okay. Like big time picking up Capricorn energy here. So you may be doing Capricorn season whenever you see this, or you may be finding out that you're pregnant in Capricorn season or conceiving in Capricorn season. Okay. I'm seeing that there's a possibility of twins here, possibly two baby girls, but doesn't have to be a baby girl, but it could be two girls. And I feel like one of your very first pregnancy symptoms, one, there's going to be, which is what I was going to say. I was going to say, I'm not a doctor, but this is coming through. Like, I felt like I needed to, because, you know, YouTube can be so picky. And so if there's anything showing, like, we have to cover it up, right? So I felt like I needed to cover up her chest. But then when I looked down at the Two of Pentacles, I saw how he was holding like the pentacles. And I'm like, this is kind of reminding me of like, you know, two breasts. So like literally there's the emphasis here on breast. And so what I'm seeing is that there may be like there's something about like um you may need to go for like a mammogram. Some of you guys may have a mammogram upcoming in this next week, or there's something about you noticing something different about your breast in this upcoming week. Okay, so I feel like going back into like tending to your health energy here. This is being emphasized, okay, especially if you're a woman, but not even just that, men too, okay, like your breast tissue, there could be something about checking your breast tissue if you notice anything different, if there's something where there's excessive growth or there's anything that's not supposed to be there, like definitely go get checked out by the doctor, okay. It may be time for you to do a self-examination if you haven't done one in a while, or you could have an appointment for a physical with your doctor and they may notice something or they may point something out about your breast, okay. If you've been experiencing like tender breast, okay, that can be a sign of pregnancy, but there could also be a sign that there's an imbalance, okay, surrounding your reproductive system or within your, you know, female reproductive energy here coming through strongly, especially with the world card and her being Nikki, okay, showing it all. So there is definitely something about there could be some imbalances here within the body surrounding the female reproductive system, such as hormones. I'm also seeing, I just heard a little noise, y'all. So there could be some like weird activity around you too. Okay, just like paranormal activity or whatever. I just heard a noise and there's no one else here but me. Anyways, I'm also seeing though pregnancy symptoms. Okay, so if you are pregnant, your earliest pregnancy symptoms could be one, nausea or feeling dizzy. Okay, nauseous, like seasickness here. I'm looking at the boats in the background. Feeling dizzy. Okay, kind of like you're in a whirlwind, as well as breast tenderness. Okay, or growth. Like noticing that maybe even they are lopsided. Like just, I mean, it's very obvious. The Two of Pentacles, how he's holding them lopsided. So there could be something about like unevenness, okay, as well. So yeah, so if that's happening and you're not pregnant, go get that checked out. If that's happening and there's a possibility of pregnancy, take a test, okay? Simple. I mean, with the Empress here, like I just had to say that, y'all. And underneath the Empress, we have the Ace of Pentacles, y'all. Pregnancy, 100%. This is pregnancy, okay? Like if you are pregnant, like please let me know, okay? But I also see, okay, that you guys are in this space of if you're not pregnant and you're like, I'm a boy, or and your girl's not pregnant, okay, or you're not in the adoption process or fostering process, or you're like, maybe, oh, I did say something about children. If you have older children, your child could be telling you very soon that they are pregnant, maybe within the next 3 months of you seeing this, okay? Virgo season could definitely be significant. So could, like I said, Capricorn season as well. Okay. And Leo season. So like that could be really significant. I think actually, if you let me look. If someone were to be conceived, I mean, if someone were to be pregnant in Capricorn season, so I mean, there's a possibility December, if you conceive in December, you may be due in Virgo season. Okay, so there's that possibility there. But, anyways, I am seeing for sure here there is this energy of planting new seeds. Okay, you're in a very fertile period in this upcoming week. So, I'm hearing like any ideas that you had, this is a time to plant the seed. This is a time to like literally this is a time where they can become um a physical thing, something tangible, okay? So because you are so much in alignment with the universe, with the Empress energy, and you have the Ace of Pentacles here, you're being given the opportunity for growth. So this is why if you are trying to conceive a baby, like this is a very fertile time for you in this upcoming week, even if you are just starting your cycle or if you are nowhere near your fertile window. Like this is a very fertile period for you. The next 3 months actually will be very fertile for you. If you are like like this is about work, right? Your project at work, and you're like working on a business, you want to start a new business, or you want to implement something new into your business. It is going to be highly celebrated, highly what is it called? Received by your community. Okay, if you're on a social media platform, or it's going to be um, highly received by your bosses. Like they're going to love your idea. They're going to love the way you implement things, something new, possibly. You may have a new idea on how to get things done, how to be practical, or how to like create growth within the company, like especially if you're in sales or something like that, something that has to do with money, finance. Like that is something that your boss is going to love. Like they're going to be like, wow, like we need to implement this and share, like I need you to share this with your coworkers, right? Like that could be the news that you're giving out, like you're sharing this with your coworkers on how you have experienced growth based on this new method that you've done. There's something here about recognition and like them pointing you out, and them like people celebrating you, people like praising you, people excited for what you're offering and what you're doing, and this new seed that you planted. So whether it's a child, a project, or this is something new that you're doing for your health, and it's bringing in a lot of vitality, okay, bringing in a lot of like clarity when it comes to like it kind of feels like clarity of mind, but it's more so of like of action. Like it's kind of like deciphering this like not like unknowing type of energy, like it's working out really well for you. Okay, so that's beautiful, Virgos. I love it. Let's get some more messages. So I am going to pull from my Spirit Baby Oracle deck. We're going to be using my Hi Mama, and what is this? Hi Mama, y'all. Look at where I split it at. We're going to be using Hi Mama and my Spirit Baby Confetti deck. It says a positive test is coming. So in this upcoming week, I do feel like there are a lot of positive things happening for you. I mean, very blatantly, like we've been talking about pregnancy. So it could be a positive pregnancy test, but there's just a lot of positivity surrounding you, a lot of optimism, like I saw with the sun at the bottom of the deck. We also have Hi Mama, thank you for healing generational traumas within our lineage. Okay, so I feel like you're breaking a cycle. Okay, we do have with the like I'm hearing enough. Okay, and I got that for another sign. I can't remember who it was, but I heard, or was it a personal reading? I can't remember. But enough is enough is like the energy that I'm picking up for you guys at this time. And so you're saying enough is enough, and you're ending some sort of conflict that was once present in your life, in your career, and surrounding within your body. You're putting an end to it. Okay, and you're bringing in healing is what it feels like. This is healing that has been, you're healing something that has gone from through generation to generation to generation. Something that maybe it seemed like it was hard for the ones before you, if you will, right? They're your family members before you to kind of figure out a solution to, but you're figuring out this solution. So this could be like creating generational wealth, right? This may be how to, maybe you're starting another business, or you're learning how to juggle something to bring in growth in some area of your life. Okay. Like, and no one else can figure that out, right? Everyone else has worked in a specific area, done a specific thing, and you're being, the weird one out. You're doing your own independent thing. I'm hearing independent contractor, entrepreneurs. Okay, maybe talking to some entrepreneurs, some independent contractors, like you, maybe commission based. Okay, being in sales. Like, I'm hearing something about you doing something or stepping away from the family business, or stepping away from the family, because there is something about this conflicting energy causing chaos, and you're like, enough is enough. So I love that in this upcoming week, you're starting to see positive results. You're starting to get the fruits of your labor, of course, and you're starting to receive positive, like, feedback. Positive feedback, positive news surrounding what you have been doing, what you've been investing in. It's bearing fruit, y'all. This is beautiful. Okay, let's see what we have here coming through for my Virgos and their upcoming week. What do you need to tell the Virgos? And once again, I'm connecting with the Spirit Baby Collective. So these messages are not just fertility based or pregnancy based. I'm just connecting with the Spirit Baby Collective to get some messages for us. We have I will love to travel. So in this upcoming week, in this week ahead, you may be traveling. Okay, within the next couple of weeks is what I'm hearing. So there is travel, there's movement, maybe relocation. We did see the Four of Wands, okay? And I'm seeing the ship sailing here. If there was some sort of confusion or conflict around whether or not you were going to be taking a trip, or you were going to be traveling, even with the world card, going around the world or halfway around the world, going to a new country, a new state, I see that that's going to happen, okay? I definitely see that. Let's see what else we have here. There could have even been like conflict around who was going to be going. Okay, who was going to be going with us, is what I'm hearing. I'm going to take these because they all fill out. So we have commitment is a big part of your journey. We have I'm so glad I chose you. We have it's okay to move away from stagnant energy. And we have emotional healing is important. So I feel like since all of these came out, they all go together. And what I'm feeling here is that in this upcoming week, I feel like you're going to be so grateful that you chose to stay committed to your, the action that you've been taking, to your investment. I feel like it hasn't been easy, but I do feel like in this upcoming week, you're moving away from the stagnant energy that was once present. And this journey has been quite emotional. Okay. I feel like for the first time in a long time, you're going to actually be feeling a positive emotion versus feeling like this give up energy, this failure energy, this frustration, disappointment. It feels like we actually feel like we're moving in the right direction for the first time in a very long time. I feel like the recurring cycles, especially with the generational cycles being broken, I feel like the recurring cycles that were once present are no longer present. I feel like we've broken away from those cycles. Okay. Beautiful. Let's see here. I also feel like someone is putting you on a pedestal. And I did get the Six of Wands earlier, so that makes sense, like all eyes on you. But there's something about you being looked up to or putting you on a pedestal. Like, that's what I get with the Nine of Pentacles. Like, she's just unbothered and she's just doing her own thing. But other people are going to look up to you or be like, wow, like, you told me and I didn't believe you, but wow, look at this. Like, I don't know. That's very specific message. So, and I feel like this could be for a gentleman. It doesn't have, I feel like it could be, it doesn't have to be for a man, but I'm seeing a gentleman. I'm seeing someone being like, yeah, like I told you, I tried to tell you, and, and everyone else is like, wow, like, did you hear what he said? I heard Fred. Your name doesn't have to be Fred or Frederick, but I heard, did you hear what Fred said? Like, wow. I'm also hearing Michael, Nathan. Okay. They can be significant. These men could be significant in your lives. Okay. Or you could be these men. But let's see what we have here. Okay. Coming through this upcoming week for my Virgos. We have teddy bear, turn around. I love to show you bears when I am around. So bears are significant. Okay, there's something about bears, teddy bears. You may actually see a bear or you may travel someplace where bears are significant. I heard like Big Bear, okay, or a lake, Bear Lake, a cabin that has a bear like as a symbol or something like that. Bears also represent, like I heard mama bear, so there's something about being protective. You may be feeling very protective over a child. Look at that. We have I'm your baby girl. So there's like this protective energy over a baby girl. Some of you guys are definitely going to be finding out you're pregnant very soon, or you'll be conceiving a baby girl, possibly twin girls, like I said earlier. Okay, but we got that confirmation here. Let's see what else we have here. This is going to be a little daddy's girl. I just saw something about I love when you show love to daddy or something like that. So this is a daddy's girl for sure coming through and connecting with you. Okay. And let's get one more message. Oh, I said one more, but but I'll take those three. I did see one about having fun. So you may be having more fun this upcoming week than you have been in a while. Okay, you're being called to step out of your comfort zone, have some fun, do something a little wild. We also have natural conception as a big part of our journey. So you may be conceiving naturally, or you're being called to tend to your natural energy, what feels natural for you. Okay, I feel like you're gonna feel more so in your element in these upcoming weeks. Is what it feels like. You're feeling going to feel more like yourself. Yep, we got the goddess connection. So definitely feeling like yourself in this upcoming week. We also have you deserve to experience your wildest dreams and the 3D. So something you've been dreaming of, something you've been trying to manifest, something you've been really wanting is incoming in the next couple of weeks. Oh my gosh, yes. Look at that. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is coming. So Virgos, finally, okay? Like, I feel like I could just take a deep breath. Like, finally, the breakthrough that we have been wanting, the breakthrough we have been needing, we're finally catching a break, seeing a break, getting a break, okay? Like, it's here. Like, I'm hearing you deserve this, okay? You deserve this. Ah, I love this for us, okay? This is such a beautiful reading. I can't wait to see it unfold for us. Let's see what else we have here. This could happen around Capricorn season once again. Um, just want to point that out. I just keep getting Capricorn energy very strong. Oh my gosh, you guys, twin girls. Look at the two girls here on the cards. We have the girl here and we have the girl here. Green and pink, okay? There's something like twin girls. Okay, they don't have to be identical, but they could be identical. Twin girls, what? Okay, for some of you guys, like you are going to, and I know I said this wasn't going to be a fertility or a spirit biblical, but I can't help if it's coming through, y'all. It's coming through. But for some of you guys, I am hearing like you maybe adopt a baby girl or foster a baby girl, and then you get pregnant with a baby girl. Okay, like one after the other. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it. Okay, so I'm also hearing this baby girl is going to take after you. Okay, if it's a singleton baby girl, it could be you and your baby's energy. Also, nurturing your inner child in this at this time, connecting with your inner child. Excuse me, I'm like burping like crazy over here. It's confirmation, but connecting with your inner child is also going to be very powerful for you at this time. Let's see, let's get our last few messages here for my Virgos. We have the antelope spirit. It says life is speeding up. And I'm going to read that one since it's out of the book, since it's our very first card. So the momentum is like things are moving quickly. Okay. I feel like once again, like you've been working on this slow and steady wins the race. It's time to win the race. Okay. It's time to win the race. Everyone else has bugged out. Look at that with the Five of Wands energy. Everyone else is feeling conflicted. They're feeling out of control, chaotic. They've been putting a whole bunch of energy towards this for such a long time that now they're bugged out. And you're like, I've been taking my time. I've been trying to get to the bottom of this, get to the root of and find a solution. And it's here. The solution is here. Therefore, I'm good. Like I'm not burnt out. And so I'm actually going to do for me while you guys figure out your situation here. That's what I'm feeling. We have learned from the past. Yeah, with the number 7. You could be seeing 222 or 777. Okay, it could be significant. The number 25 may also be significant. But learn from the past. So there is this energy in this upcoming week. I'm hearing blast from the past. So someone from your past may try to come in, okay, or a similar situation may try to flow into your life in this next week. And you're being called to learn from the past, okay? Whether this was like an emotion, maybe I'm hearing a reaction. I'm hearing you reacted to something in your past and maybe it slowed things down, maybe caused a delay, right? There was some conflict with the family, whatever it may have been. But you're being called to not repeat that. Okay. Not repeat that. We're done with that. Remember that. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. The last message we have, and then we'll read the antelope spirit card. What else is happening for my Virgos in this upcoming week, Spirit? for my Virgos. I like that one there. We have be loyal to what you love. Yeah, we're doing what we want to do. Okay. The 19th could be significant as well. You could be born on the 2nd, the 25th, or the 19th. That can resonate with you. Okay. But those dates can also be significant, or the number 10. You may be seeing 1010. Okay. But yes, also I'm hearing something about a doggy. There may be something about a significant about a dog in your life. You could be getting a new dog or tending to your dog needs, something about a doggy in your life too. Okay, for some of you guys, you could have a doggy. Some of you guys could see, especially if you're going camping or you're going someplace like with bears or something. There's something about like we have the antelope here, but there's something about deer coming through very strongly. So let's look at the book for number 2 and get your last message. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I hope you're excited for this upcoming week, just like I am. I can't wait to see how things unfold. I am so ready for this energy. I don't know about the conflicting energy, but I know it's going to resolve. And I feel like this could be what's being resolved in this upcoming week. Okay, whatever was conflicting and causing stagnicity and delays, like we're closing out that cycle, and we're moving into something that is a lot more balanced, a lot more aligned with self and our goals. So let's dive into the message. Okay, so we're going to be reading the Antelope Spirit, Life is Speeding Up. And like I said, this is like exactly the message that came through, is what I feel. Surrounding slow and steady wins the race. It's like we've been slow and steady for so long, and now momentum is kicking in. Okay, so our goals. It's like we're at the finish line here. Okay, so it says here, life is speeding up. The Oracle message says, when Antelope Spirit rushes into your life, you are being reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution. You're being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving, set your intentions, and take action toward making your dreams real. There is an intensity you can feel, and it is important to take advantage of this energy right now. If you have a plan for your career or financial abundance, now's the time to set it up. Or I said set it up, but it says step it up. Okay, so some of you guys need to set something up. If you've been having ideas for your career or your financial abundance, set it up and take action on it. Okay, get it done. Stop procrastinating is what I'm hearing. But now is the time to step it up. If you're asking about a relationship, make that first move. Just know that the intentions you have set in motion are coming together at warp speed. Stay alert and keep up. Things are getting interesting when Antelope Spirit calls you to move quickly. The protection message says, and this is something to think about, okay? It says, do you feel like everything is moving at warp speed? It's hard to control desired outcomes or set fixed goals, because by the time you get there, you will actually have moved beyond them. Now is the time to let go and enjoy the exhilarating ride, as intentions you have set in motion in the past are coming into form with lightning speed. Your job is to stay the course, even if the pace feels dizzying. And I'm laughing because I'm thinking about how we have the world and the Two of Pentacles here, which gives me like that dizzying energy, right? I was saying, like, even as a pregnancy symptom, this could be like not feeling nauseated or feeling dizzy, right? And that's exactly what it is. I feel like here with this message coming through, whatever goal is coming into fruition here, whatever is happening, whatever good news is coming in, or approval is happening, celebration that is occurring, it is something that comes in so quick into completion that it brings you into a whirlwind of like what just happened. It may rock your world just a bit because it comes in so quickly and unexpectedly, and something because it's something you've been working towards for a very long time. And it's almost like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe I actually reached that goal. I can't believe I actually, like, you know what I mean? Like we actually moved away from the place that we were at, or I was at, right? And so this is why the Spirit Baby Collective was coming through and saying you're going to be so glad that you chose to continue, that you never gave up, that you chose to continue to heal and not allow your emotions to stop you, from taking action when there was a lot of stagnicity in your way, right? A lot of stagnant energy and blockages, because it was definitely worth it. So beautiful energy. And I heard a car speeding by just a minute ago. I'm sure you guys could hear it too. But let me see. It says here, I'm going to read this part. I think I read it already, but it says, now's the time to let go and enjoy the exhilarating ride as intentions you have set in motion in the past are coming into form with lightning speed. Like that was just confirmation of that car speeding by. Like it's going to speed by you, right? Your job is to stay the course, even if the pace feels dizzying. Make peace with the pace, for if you ride this quickening energy, you will solve challenges effortlessly instead of being bogged down. Wow. And that was something that I had heard. Resolution was a word that came through. So that is a big theme surrounding our upcoming week or our upcoming few weeks. Okay. Um, Also, if something is not going to be in your best interest, no matter how badly you want it, Antelope will quickly remove it so you can move toward what is truly meant for you. If something is taken away, be grateful, breathe deeply, and keep moving. Yeah, like I said, anything that's not aligned with our goals, not aligned with self, with this Nine of Pentacles energy, not a part of our fruit after putting in the energy, the time, the effort into the journey, whatever this journey may be, in terms of increasing our growth, right? Increasing finances, stabilizing health, whatever it may be for you, it'll be different for everybody. Then it's going to be removed. Okay. It'll be moved away. So, oh my gosh, sorry, I couldn't help it. I had to scream because what in the world? Like this is such an amazing reading. I was so nervous. I was so nervous for this reading. I feel for nothing now. Because I was so nervous. And Spirit is like, look at how good this is. Now I forgot to pull an affirmation card for my Tauruses, but I am going to pull one for us Virgos. Okay, so let me get the affirmation card for your week and we'll end with that message, okay? So your affirmation card, something to think about or focus on, or as the week goes by. Let's see here. And as you step into your next week, is we have beauty in reverse. Okay, so a lot of us are being called to tend to our own beauty. I'm hearing not even our own beauty, but see beauty in everything, including yourself. Okay, seeking approval or gazes from others is not important. I seek to define myself in full and not just by my appearance. My beauty is most prominent when I'm living a carefree and happy life, unconcerned with others' approval. So some of you guys, with this being in reverse, means that may be a challenge. I feel like in this upcoming week, I feel like we are maybe wanting the approval of someone. I did see that there may be a like literally an approval coming in through, and that may be the good news that comes in. So we're wanting an approval, or we want some sort of like acceptance here. And Spirit is giving you the advice of to be unconcerned with others' approval. Live your happy life, live a carefree life, tend to self, right? And as long as you approve, that's more than enough. Okay. So this is what I have for you, my beautiful fellow Virgos. Thank you for being here. I know this was kind of long. I hope that this resonates with you and this brings some excitement for your upcoming few weeks. And I'll see you in the next reading. Make sure you join the family by hitting the subscribe button and let me know down below how this resonates with you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.